you are meant to be my servant, not my master. And yet, in my previous role as president of the PGA...
We talked about debt initially. What are the key or big economic opportunities can we see now, and then can we capture those opportunities and then create wealth for the next generation of Australians?
Everybody I talk to in mining and industry tells me it is almost impossible to do anything. We are so overregulated, we are so hammered, we are so constrained. Now, it takes 10 years from when a prospect in a mine out in the pastoral state of Western Australia is discovered to actually bring it to production if you get there, if the money stays with you, and if you get 10 years. Hell's bells, we should have a process here that says you've found a mineral that will be mined to the benefit of every Australian within 12 months. We will get everything in place. 12 months is a long time.
Yeah.
Within 12 months, you should be able to get out there with an excavator and start digging it up. And people look at me, oh my gosh, look, World War II, with all of what it was about, everything. It didn't really start until 1940. It was over by mid-45.
Yeah.
5.5 years. We conducted the biggest cataclysmic war that the world has ever seen. 5 years. It takes 10 years to get a prospect out in the goldfields or whatever to mining. This is bloody madness. And in my industry, and I'm a farmer, we are in every way being constrained, constricted, ruled and regulated. And I feel like saying to government, you are meant to be my servant, not my master. And yet, in my previous role as president of the PGA, endlessly meetings with bureaucrats and parliamentarians, and we didn't ever meet with them to say, we want you to do something. No, we want you to go away. We just want you to get out of the blasted way, because everything we try and do, whether it's a port facility, a road, anything, it's like trying to run in treacle. So we could be so much more than we are. And when I look at America, and the greatness of America, it didn't happen last year, 10 years ago. The greatness of America happened in the 1800s when they were free, when they could do all the things they needed to do. That was when they sowed the seeds of the greatness of America. And when we go to World War II, and America still had that freedom, that flexibility, and they had to crank up their war effort, a fellow called Bill Knudsen met with Ford Motor Company after the decision had been taken to build bombers. They needed bombers. And Ford agreed to make the Liberator bomber. Willow Bend was the paddock where they decided to build the B-24 American bomber. Within 3 years, they were making one bomber every hour. Every hour. And the government didn't get in there and say, mandate everything. They just said to Henry Ford, build me bombers, and got out of the way and let him do this. And Australia, I think we made 2,260 large aeroplanes in our country during World War II. We had the capacity. We built 4-engine bombers here. We built the Sabre jet fighter, designed in America. We built it here, which was the best jet fighter in the world in the day. And today we can't even make a bloody lawnmower. And yet when I say this, people sort of look at me as if to say, well, so what? I'm sorry, you can't run a service economy country and think you're going to survive. You're not. You've got to be competitive. And that now goes into the whole energy debate, that energy and prosperity go together. Cheap energy, prosperity. High cost of energy, lack of prosperity. So we now have this situation where we are mandating the amount of CO2 emissions that industry can emit. We are forcing energy prices up to some of the highest prices in the world. Our economy is not working, but it could be. We could be so vibrant, so profitable, we could be leading the world. And yet we continually put constraints in the way of people like myself who just want to get on and do things but spend far too much time scrapping.